You know, I should be doing something more important with my time than whatever the fuck that was. Alright, so what do we need? Alright, so we need, like, a container of some kind. There's also that door over there. So supposedly the kitchen is over there. We'll go this way. Man, I love being lost in places like this. You know, let's talk real quick. In Amnesia Rebirth, which if you haven't seen my videos on that, shameless self-promotion! Away! But like... Okay, so the kitchen is right up here. But like, the monsters in that, let's talk for a second. They could chase you down. They hunted you. They searched for you. But I was so much more willing to make progress despite it scaring me than I am in this game. Even though the monsters are dumber and literally as soon as one appears I go, oh, time to go into the corner and look at the wall. Blair Witch style. So I can't touch that if I recall because I have, yeah. So I need to figure out how to get... Ow. Huh, neat. I wonder. The metal wouldn't hold the acid for very long. Wow, okay. But yeah, our entire, like, puzzles as well in this are like, oh, go solve this, like, alien light puzzle in Rebirth. Oh, we gotta, I'm trying to remember another puzzle. Oh, we gotta go through a fucking death maze. What do we gotta do in Castle Brennenburg? Oh, we gotta get a container and put acid in it. Oh, cool. How many times? A lot. We need a lot of acid. So what's this way? Did we explore this way? Doesn't look like it. Like, I don't know what's down there, but... What is... And I really want to get through there. Just give me your tinderbox, please, and some of your oil, and I'll be on my way.
Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
I guess someone died on his watch. We don't have a lot of oil or tinder boxes left. I say knowing I could definitely complete the level.
3rd of August, 1839.
Oh shit.
I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
You know, I always love, like, talking about these things and the servants, and it's like, okay, where did the servants go? In this case. So I still need something. Shh, shh. All right. It should be gone, but it's hard to tell with the sound. Okay, he should be gone. Thankfully, it doesn't expect me to, like, have to avoid them all on the path. Alright, well, that was annoying.
No, don't kill her.
Oh, cool, we're getting the, annoying effect again.
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Are we... Cool. Are we not gonna just state the obvious that you can just, like... I don't know. What's the word? I don't know why I'm looking around as if the word is just gonna magically appear. Ah, there it is! After it! No. I don't know why we can't just, like, give the... Okay, we're just gonna go over here for a little bit. While the fish lens becomes annoying. We're just gonna hide in the corner then. We're just gonna hide in the corner. For a little bit. Okay. We should be good then. If not, then I guess I'll die and we won't open that door again. Man, he was just walking towards me. Oh, he destroyed the door. I have a feeling I'm gonna be attacked as soon as I grab that. See, again, the other, like, Amnesia Rebirth, which, again, I've played, that had, like, fast enemies that would chase you down. They would hunt you. This is like, I bumbled into a servant, ran away, and nothing bad happened. It wasn't a thing. Why am I so afraid of this? We're gonna wait a little bit while he prances about. And this is the gameplay. Although with luck now... Oh, I can do this. With luck now I can just get the thing. Now, if I remember correctly, 100% it will spawn something for me getting the glass jar into the acid. I remember having a lot more, trouble. Definitely remember having a lot more trouble with this game. And what's great, too, is that I'm pretty sure this is, like, one of the last big, Castle Brennenburg sections. He's breaking down the door. Is there a way I can turn down the music? Okay, so we should be able to open the thing now. Did you guys hear that? I thought I heard a monster. Well, there shouldn't be another one. Do whatever it takes, he says. I walked all the way over here without... Okay, cool. Great. I can't believe I just straight up left without doing this. I think that's just a sound that plays when I get over here. I like how at first this whole area is like disorienting and feels large. And then when you're actually sitting through it, it's like, oh no, not really. Nope. The servants avoided him, yet he knew they were there. They all smelled of spiced wine, a mystic scent permeated by his clove and sage. Whew. I think we're safe here.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Oil drainage? Why would you have oil in a cistern? Won't budge, of course. Especially just like uncapped like this, where it would potentially mix with the rest of the water. That's at least what I assume all these pipes are for. Alright. Cool. I have a feeling we're meant to go that way. Oh, it needs to be greased. Okay. Oh, hey, my blood's still here. You mean to tell me a wounded and drugged Daniel made it past all of that? Well, I guess he probably would have went through that door there. The real question is, why isn't the path back, like, complete, you know? Also, like, assuming Daniel's, like, drug trip where he wandered assumingly up there, well, it was, like, through that? I just have to ask, why the fuck is there a pipe where ladders should be in the first place? Like, who built this? Who built this here? It feels like if you just spent, I don't know, one project at a time in different parts of your castle, it wouldn't be in such disarray. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared.
Did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
You know, I'm so glad that after all the monsters, literally we could not, like, traverse 10 feet without a monster spawning in, like, a new area in the last fucking section. Here, it's like, oh, hey, this is very clearly a very involved puzzle. I have no idea what I'm doing. Heavy gate. God damn it. Hooray for physics. You know, I might as well try to get like a third box up on there, just so I don't have to crawl. Oh, it didn't work. We did it! Alright, cool. And now we don't have to worry about that. The only time we have to worry is if a monster's coming, but then we can just knock down the box. And be trapped forever, I guess. You know, I want a game where it's just like building shit like this and maintaining it and all that fun jazz. Oh, I see. Do we have to replicate that? Okay. So we need pipes first. Alright, well, I have 17 of these, might as well. Alright, so we have to go collect all the pipes. How did I... The fact that I also ran through it. Alright. Oh? What's this? A wooden crank. You know, it always amazes me how close to the surface we constantly are. Oh, hey, what's this? Machine, 13th January, 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning, crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts. I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron, in hope that it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. You know, I think I missed this note the first time. Because the Traveler's Locket makes a... I'm going to be talking about Rebirth a lot this episode. The Traveler's Locket makes an appearance in Rebirth, doesn't it? It's what we use to, well, travel. I don't think by will. Definitely not by will. It kind of goes however it fucking wants sometimes. But yeah, no, the Traveler's Locket is a thing that Brennenberg is trying to replicate, unsuccessfully, I might add, because he's a little bitch and using Steam. He can't just try to create tamed lightning. No, 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 no. Never mind the fact that all the technology he needs can probably be invented. He can build a fucking machine that is supposed to travel through worlds. He can't tame lightning for humanity. What a fucking prick. Although I guess that does explain why there's machine parts everywhere, pipes. What else? What else would you need? Oh, also why there would be oil in the cistern. Alright, we only have 3 of these, but there's more than that. I don't think that goes there. I think this goes here. Oh no, they have set spots they go to? Oh no. Okay, cool. At some point I should look for a note explaining what I'm supposed to be doing in here. Actually, is there like a note over here that I missed perchance? No. 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 Well, I need another pipe then. I also need to know what any of these puzzles actually want of me. But it doesn't help that I just straight up do not... Oh, hey, huh. I wonder, can I move these? It's stuck in position. Okay, as above, so below. Got it, got it, got it. Left is the shortest. Right is the middle. Middle is the tallest. Well, this would be middle then. This would be like up here. That looks about right, right? No, I think that needs to be a little higher. This needs to be like that. Oh, we got it. My guess is I just need to go...
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Sides, down, middle, up. Alright, cool. We did it. I like how we have a nice puzzle. It looks a little brighter in here too. I do like how we got a nice, like, easy puzzles section. After fighting tooth and nail with multiple servants. We just solved 3 puzzles. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest a vitae. That much was certain. Oh, so my guess is we just keep doing... This is like a nice, easy puzzle section until we're done. Yeah, so we would probably deal with that, then we open that, then we go down there. Simple. And not a single monster will show up. Man. So I think this is like... Whoop. There we go. The beautiful wild orchard seemed a testament to nature's strength. Being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Orchid, not orchard. Orchid. Yeah, no, I definitely feel like we're making through... I'm gonna guess this is Act 3? Roughly, like a good, like around the 75% part of the game. Why do I get the feeling that's bad?
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Yeah, water mills.
Exactly.
I like the pause. Oh, so there's all of my blood. AKA the flower petals. See if this whole area becomes like, oh, just a navigation puzzle. That's great, but the water makes me feel attached to a rusty chain in the ceiling. Water makes me feel spooked. And not just because I have thalassophobia and water in general, and like bodies of water in general start making me nervous. Oh, there's a fish in there. This must be safe. How immediate my fucking like, oh, fish? Fish equals safety. Clearly. I like how it's just light enough down here, despite the fact that there's no reason for it to be this light. Other than to not freak you the fuck out. But like, there's no reason there should be this much light. Even if natural sunlight is pouring in. You hear that? A faint murmur echoes through the large, empty chamber. Okay. Alright, that looks like a thing I need to do. Great.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Yeah. That'll work. The bridge must be lowered to proceed. Valves in the cistern. Okay, cool. Oh, and now there's that thing in the water. Or it's just there to freak me out. Let's take this rock real quick. And can I just, like... I don't know why we didn't just try that earlier. Oh, man. This is what I've been missing. Jumping... Jumping puzzles in horror games. Oh, man, I do so love it. Wait, what was the point of... I guess because we can climb over this. Ooh, another one.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
As you should, Daniel, as you should. Why does supernatural shit happen whenever I do that? It's almost like nothing ever likes what I do. Man, I am such a little bitch. I absolutely do not want to go over there. I've noticed that as I do the puzzles, Daniel is no longer, like, able to ignore some of the darkness. Granted, it is getting darker as we progress. It's just, you know, I got a little cut there, but that's fine. What is this Mario? I completely forgot there was Mario fucking bullshit here. Look at this. Well, here's the last one, I think, but let's go over here and read that note. I feel like there's something in the water and it's just waiting for me at this point. Oh, here's the redirect sewer water, so what's that over there?
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Daniel, man, I don't know anything about the supernatural. I should keep my mind open. Also, Daniel, man, this guy is so foolish for messing with the supernatural, even though I came to him for help. I want to turn that valve before... You know what? It doesn't matter. There's not going to be a monster here. Oh, it turns the steam off. Okay, cool. Alright, so... there is no way in hell that I did this in a way that is going to benefit me. I should have done this one first and the other two last. Or there's no monster. I'm just a coward. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. Alright, cool. So that's 2 out of 3 sections done? Plus a whole prison section? I could have done that as soon as the control room was done, is my guess. What? Hey, 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 hey. Need to push the dislodge. What do you mean to push to dislodge? We're just stuck and we'll need a push to dislodge. Cool, thank you. Ow. Okay, we need to stop jumping off shit. Let's go check over here real quick. Alright, cool. It's good. Oh, wait, but we need something to do with the fungus, don't we? When it says it needs a push to dislodge, does it mean like... That was painfully simple. I love it. To the morgue! The blue light blinded him, as it had done inside that murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting as he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. No. The red taint burst from the walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear as the spectacle began to something or other. Man, what an evil fucking room. I don't want to go back in there. Anyway, that's all the time we have left for today. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. If you like this video, please go check out the Rebirth video, because I talked about it a fucking lot. Anyway, goodbye. See you next week. Love you all. Bye. Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed yourself, please like and subscribe.